What's going on today, people? This is your boy Tunchi, and this is Y.B.E.T.V. What's going on? Today, I want to give you guys some of the rundown on some of the tips I can give you on buying a house. All right, let's get to it. If there's a lot of people out here that want to buy houses, they like, man, I want to buy a house, I want to buy a house, I want to buy a house. Man, I'm going to probably have to break this down into so many different segments because it's a lot to it. But first, let me make sure I tell you guys, I got a business credit course. Make sure you check it out. It is a business credit course. You go to www.ybetv.org/course and you pick it up. I'm telling you, it is filled with some of the dopest stuff imaginable. Like, look at this. Look at this. You know it's got to be cold. I got a pamphlet. You know it's the truth if I got a pamphlet. Make sure you go to YBETV.org/shop too and pick up some of the paraphernalia, man. Support the channel, support the brand, man. We definitely appreciate you. So, what I want to tell you about buying a house. When you're thinking about buying a house, it's more than dressing up and doing the closing. It's about preparing. Let's do about preparation. Preparing to buy a house. Do you look up to par? What do I mean by do you look up to par? You like, I'm cute, my eyebrows arched, and this. Dude, like, man, you know what I'm saying? I got my shit lined up. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, that ain't how you look the part, bruh. Look, this is how you look the part. First thing you want to do is you make sure that you got good trends in your bank account on spending. You don't want to be overdrafting your bank accounts, especially the ones that you're going to be showing to them. Like, hey, this is how I deal with money. You want to have 6 months reserved. Now, what is a 6-month reserve? 6-month reserve is to say that if your income stops today, do you have 6 months reserved where you can go without any income and still be able to live comfortably without your lights going off, without your gas getting cut off, without you getting evicted, without your car getting repoed? Can you live up to all your responsibilities for 6 months without that, without no income? That's what a reserve is. All right, you got that. Can't be down on child support payments. I know. Child support payments, if you are back in child support, that will kill a deal fast. You can't even go get you a book of matches if you back on child support like that. I know. They crack it down. So, all right, you got that. So you got your good spending trends. You got money in the bank. That's good. Now, you need to have money for a few things to move forward. First thing, you're going to have escrow money. Usually escrow going to be $1,000 to $1,500. That's to show you serious. When you go and you say, hey, I like that house right there. I'm dead serious. You need to have you a couple dollars for that on top of the reserve. So you had that. That's your escrow. Then what do you need? You're going to need a down payment. Whatever you buy, you're going to probably, if you get your first time, if you watch this, you're probably a first time home buyer. So you're going to get an FHA loan. Which means that you probably gonna be paying 3% down. 3% down ain't nothing. Let's just say $100,000 house, 3% is $3,000. That's it. So you need $3,000 for your down payment for a $100,000 house. What else will you need? You need to have money for a lawyer, or if you got a legal program like let me see. I got mine right here. I got mine somewhere. There we go. It's old and ugly. Legal Shield. They go over all your contracts. You can have somebody like prepaid legal shield. Some jobs get like driver legal plan and things like that. You got different legal plans that they will look over contracts, read over contracts for a little bit of nothing or free of charge. So you send your contracts in to them. They read over them, make sure everything is in your best interest. It ain't no stupid clauses in there, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you get a lawyer. Pay for a lawyer. Last but not least, it's 2 more things. Now I think banks are doing this anyway, but you still should do this. You got your lawyer that's going to make sure legally it ain't no mumbo jumbo, because you know how lawyers write. In the interest of the Fructuous Syndrome applicant have been diplomatically appreciated that the applicant has to reserve the right to revision any restitution. That you be like, what? I don't talk lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So you need somebody who speak that language. So they gonna do that. Bam. You got your lawyer. So what's the next thing that you're gonna need? Exactly. You need somebody to inspect the house. You need somebody to go in and make sure everything is everything. Do not use the person's inspector. I'm going to say this again. I've told this before on vlogs, but let me update you again. If this, my brother, he's an inspector, I'm a realtor, this person right here is a lender, we got a very tight circle. We all YBE. We all YBE. So you think I'm going to say, he going to tell me that the house that my cousin put on the market and selling to you, he inspected it. He going to say, oh, cuz house good. He going to look over, yeah. He going to be in there with the flashlight. Yeah, man. This is a good house. You know, this is good. Use somebody else. Use somebody hungry that's going and they want that good review. You know what I'm saying? Use somebody. Don't use who they get. Oh, yeah, who do you want me to use for the inspection? Randy inspectors. Okay, let me make sure I don't use Randy inspectors. All right, what about you? Where are you from? Okay, Google. All right, inspector. Okay, all right, I need you to come out on this day and inspect it. How much? 400, no problem. You had your money in the check when you get there. You come out, he gonna be on the roof. He gonna be on the roof. He gonna be in them gutter. He gonna be all, look at this. Look, he gonna find something. He gonna find something. So you need your own inspector. Then you're going to need an appraiser. The inspector is going to make sure that the house, the structure is cool. He going to make sure the plumbing is good. The electrical is good. He going to check the outlets. He going to check all types of structure, electrical. He going to check for termites. He going to check for everything that could be something that's going to cost you a bunch of money. And you don't want to buy no lemon. I don't know what they call a house that, you know, ain't good like that. So it'd be a lemon, I guess. I don't know. So the point is, he going to make sure that. So bam. You go forward with that. So, all right. So now you got that going. So it's like, okay, my inspection came back clear. I got the money. I got the inspection. What else you need? An appraiser. Now, what is an appraiser? An appraiser is basically somebody who's going to come out and say, this house is worth this. Now, how do they do that? Now, your realtor can do certain things, but sometimes you can't trust a realtor. So you still want to do the appraisal because they get more in depth. Now, a realtor is going to do these things called comps. What they do is they take the house that you're trying to buy or try to sell that's $100,000 and they look in the area for houses that's got, okay, you going that, your house got an updated kitchen. They're going to say, okay, updated kitchen, updated bathroom, 4 bedrooms, hardwood floors, and they're going to run a search in that area and see what was the last house with those specs, what it sold for. So they say, oh, the house in this area sold for $75,000. Okay, house, same type of house, 75, same type, say 78, 83. They're asking for 100. Guess what they're gonna say? They're gonna say this house is not gonna appraise for 100. This house, top shelf, is only gonna appraise for $79,000. And you send that back and say, my appraiser said this. So guess what the bank gonna say? The bank gonna say, oh well, if this not gonna appraise for that, it's appraising for $20,000 under that. We not going. And then guess what? They gonna send that to the seller. The seller gonna be like, "Are you serious?" So the seller gonna probably send out their own appraiser, and the appraiser gonna come back and say, "Hey, yeah, that's true. It's only gonna appraise for the 80,000." So guess what? They gonna drop that price. Well, we could do 83. Like 83? No, I want a deal. I'll give you 75. You're not gonna get like just because you found out it was 83. We'll give you 73. Matter of fact, we'll give you 70,000 even. Probably gonna. Well, this. Then that hub's gonna come in and say, "Listen, baby. We said we was going to give him $10,000 off the purchase price anyway. So just go for it. We just thought the purchase price was going to be different. We got greedy. So what? But the point is, that's what the appraiser is going to do. And most banks not going to let you get a loan without getting it appraised anyway. So you got your appraiser, you got your inspection, you got your lawyer, you got the dangerous 3. You can cover it yourself. Now you got your house. You got your trends there. You got your money there. Now, you definitely got to make sure that you got money coming in. You know, your debt-to-income ratio. Now, a lot of people are like, what's debt-to-income ratio? How much you make versus how much you spend. I make $1,000 a week. Okay? Let's just say, hypothetically. If I make $1,000 a week. Normal. I take that $1,000. I got a car note. I go get me a $1,000 car note. They go a week worth of pay. Then my living expenses to live. Then I got a furniture bill that's like what? $600 a month. Then I got this, I got that, I got this. I got all these bills. I can afford a house, but it's like if I sneeze one day at work, the whole empire collapses. So guess what? My debt to income ratio too high. So what you got to do is you got to keep it way under 50%. I think it's like 30%. You should not be spending that much of your income, which means that if you're going to buy a house, try your best to get some of the stuff that you got paid off. Like if you got a car and you got a little while to pay it off a year, you can hold out for a year to get the car. You know what I'm saying? And just watch rates. See what the rate's going to be. See what they're going up to. But just keep your debt down. Don't acquire any new debt. Don't make any big purchases like, oh, yeah, they approved me for a house. I'm about to go buy me a car now. They'll flag that. And they'll kill a whole deal for it. So I'm going to tell you like this. On my next one, I got to get up out of here. But on my next one, I'm going to get into buying 3 houses at once. I don't know if you can still do it, but it is a lot of people that did that, and it's a pretty dope deal. I think I would definitely do it. If I'm in a position, like when I get back in a position to do it, I'm buying 3 houses at once. I'm going to go buy me 3 houses, $50,000 a piece, and just buy all 3 of them. Run them out. Get in the real estate game with 3 houses right off the top. And the mortgage ain't going to be nothing but like $986 for all 3 of them. Who cares? I'll make that off one. But point is, you already know this your boy Tunchi. And if you don't want to end up in the box, think outside of it. Y.B.E.T.V.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.